Hello, I'm Joseph Michelli, organizational consultant and psychologist. In this installment, we'll look at why and how to effectively envision a post-coronavirus world. Techniques for coping with stress are often divided into those that target emotions and those that target problems. Now, emotion-targeted coping skills attempt to change the way we feel about something, and problem-targeted skills help us do something different to remove or reduce our source of stress. In the face of COVID-19, emotion-targeted coping skills might include things like deep breathing, music listening, yoga or meditation, prayer, aromatherapy, or exercise. And by contrast, problem-focused coping actions promote health through physical distancing and hand washing, and emotional well-being by asking for support, creating routines and structure, and reaching out to friends and family. The tool I'm sharing today has both emotional and problem-focused benefits. It involves visualization and then setting goals for how you want your life to commence after the coronavirus crisis begins to lift. The emotional benefits of visualization are enormous and well understood. Visualization forces us to step out of our current situation and fully imagine what you will think, feel, and do in a post-coronavirus world. I encourage you to take time to create a vision of the future. For me, that involves getting some quiet time, closing my eyes, and creating a visual picture of how I will look, feel, where I'll go, and how I will be different. Because I like to write, I journal about that future, and I infuse my writing with as much detail as possible. You might be artistic, or in a family context, you might draw pictures of your future, or clip pictures to create a collage. The visualization process should provide hope and remind you that the current state will not be permanent. To gain the problem-focused benefits of visualization, however, we need to take that vision and turn it into goals and a plan. Let me give you an example. As a consultant and professional speaker, I have visualized a post-coronavirus world where I travel to events again, and I see myself expanding my presentation offerings beyond topics like customer experience improvement. Specifically, I see myself wearing my favorite suit and speaking in front of a mid-sized audience on the topic of leadership lessons learned from the pandemic. In order to make that possible, I've had to study what leaders are doing to make a difference in this time. I've also had to set a series of goals related to reaching out to leaders, capturing lessons learned, and writing down my observations. Now, your vision for a post-coronavirus world is likely very different than mine. And maybe you see yourself as healthier, thinner, visiting family more, or starting a side business. Whatever your vision might be, now is the time to problem solve how you will make that emotionally uplifting future a reality. Before I end this segment, let me offer a couple of important guidelines on goal setting. Limit the number of goals you're setting. Achieving 2 goals is better than aspiring and failing to reach any on a list of 10. State your goals in positive terms. For example, I will lose 5 pounds, not I will eat less ice cream. Make the goals specific, measurable, and time-bound. I'll exercise 30 minutes a day this week and 45 minutes a day by next week. Set goals that are realistic, but encourage you to stretch. Goals move you in the direction of a desired future state. They shouldn't just be a reflection of your current state or an unrealizable fantasy. Track and celebrate progress to your goals, involve others to celebrate and encourage you, and turn your breakdowns into breakthroughs. I don't care how self-disciplined you are, everyone has a misstep or two in pursuit of a goal. Successful people just shorten the amount of time they're off goal. They don't beat themselves up for slips, and they refocus on their vision as a source of inspiration. The mother of the winningest Olympian of all time, Michael Phelps, was told by one of his teachers that he would never be able to focus on anything. When Michael was 11, his mother began helping him with visualization exercises. Now, fast forward through 28 Olympic medals, 23 of which were gold, and Michael Phelps describes visualization and goal setting as his superpowers, noting, "I like to think of myself as a normal person who has a passion and a goal and a dream and goes out and does it. I have gone through ups and downs, but when people learn how to use visualization, they gain the ability to mentally condition themselves for unstoppable success for all kinds of life events and goals." So this week, I encourage you to focus on 4 keys. Visualize, effectively goal set, take action, and recover quickly from missteps. Those 4 keys will help you emotionally and from a problem-solving perspective as well. Until our next installment, be safe and be strong.